movies.
Metroid.
We're getting Metroid. It's a special one. We're getting our first verses.
Versus.
We're going to have two speedruns going at the same time. On the left, we've got Chris Cack Knight. On the right, we've got J Prophet 22. They're both speedrunning Metroid for the NES.
Wow.
It's time to duel!
Matt's making it in for sure.
Oh, wow. Let's not. Wow.
So, for the group, who here has played the original NES Metroid? Joe
I played the
has.
fuck out of it.
I couldn't figure out how to get Samus across, so I
topical.
That took like a whole, 30 seconds to get that in?
Yeah.
By the way, you bastard, I had that loaded up in my mind. Okay.
Everyone did.
A distinct advantage for wow, that is not the right voice. So, Prophet's in the lead.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and the reason we're watching these side by side, there's a lot of different people who do speedruns of the same game. Like if you watch two different speedruns of Mario Brothers, they're going to be pretty much the same thing. Just one person's going to do it better.
Yeah.
These two guys actually take two completely different routes at one point. So we'll get to a point and they'll split off.
Oh, a jump miss.
There is going to be missed jumps. There is going to be mistakes made. It is a race. But
did they know they were racing each other?
No, one of these was made at least a year after the other. But
I guess technically that person wins.
It took him 20 minutes and a year longer than but one of the reasons we're watching them side by side is that it's close enough at the end that it's worth, one doesn't finish like 5 minutes before the other one. But, generally speaking, this is going to be two different ways to try and beat Metroid and who can do it faster.
I wonder if they're even going to get the long shot.
No.
Man, getting that would have been a long shot, Greg.
I hate you so much right now, Jeb.
Oh, man.
Internet community, join us in hating Jeb.
I can feel it in my balls.
It fuels me. I can feel it a little.
You can hate Jeb at wehatejeb@tumblr.com.
Tumblr? No. If we're going Tumblr, I'm out.
So it's purposely because we hate Jeb. So, we want to make the most hateful thing in the world.
Like hate Jeb on Reddit.
Okay, moving on. One of my things playing Metroid as a kid was trying to play this with my friend, and we were trying to go, hey, watch out for the corn on the cob enemy.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I still couldn't tell you the names of these enemies.
Well, it's just everything vaguely looks like something, so you always had to come to a consensus as to, watch out for the spike balls, and you know exactly what they're talking about.
I think I called those little floaty guys right there the spaceship enemies.
Spaceship guys?
Yeah.
To me, they looked like they were corn.
See, I just never had discussions with people over Metroid.
They're obviously Y-Wings.
I totally did. I actually traded...
They're not Y-Wings. They were listening. Remember the Star Wars thing. I am a huge Star Wars nerd.
So, Chris makes it to the energy tank first, but it's still very much close.
Ooh, I would not have made that jump.
There's a lot of jumps in this game that are just...
Beyond Joe.
Yeah, beyond me.
Oh.
All right. Thunderdome.
Nothing's beyond Thunderdome.
It's true.
Bigger complaints about this game.
This
has nothing to do with Sonic.
No, having to go along and bomb everything to figure out which way to go.
The old Doom problem of humping every single wall because there might be something there.
Okay, bigger that, or the problem of enemies can hit you through the walls when you're transitioning through doors.
Yep. They actually specifically use the enemies transitioning through walls glitch to progress in this game. What about the flying croissant monsters here?
Those were just flying croissant monsters.
Bestiary in the manual.
Oh yeah, but
who reads those?
They had names.
Yeah.
Also, who has that when you emulate it? Because
I remember
I was
back
one.
When I was
when this game came out.
Yes.
So J Prophet right here. is
taking the lead.
No, what J Prophet has done right here is he's warped back to the beginning spawn point, whereas Chris is not going to warp back. He's going to walk to the next section. This is where their runs differentiate.
All right, on to Kraid's lair. Now, do any of these guys ever have to, do they get most of their missiles by fighting Kraid, or do they just?
They do have to farm right before Mother Brain, but yeah. If you could summarize the two different routes they're taking here, J Prophet's route is technically the shortest in terms of point A to point B, but Chris over on the left has better farm by the time he gets to Mother Brain.
It's all about macro versus micro.
Kind of, yeah.
So what are Samus's APM?
Oh, those hopper things.
And more importantly, now that they've separated, which one is the potential reality where Marty McFly saves the prom dance?
Yeah.
Obviously, the left one.
I love
Which
the
one's
music in
Back to the
this.
Future 1 and which one's Back to the Future 2?
Well, Back to the Future 1 is obviously K,
Alright.
because Calvin, K, I mean...
Yeah. God, I hated that energy tank, because you can find it right off the bat in the game.
You can't reach it yet!
The time I wasted trying to get to that energy tank.
Yeah, there you go.
So to give you an idea right now,
Second flies.
J Prophet is in the lead because he gets to Kraid here first. This is one of the two bosses that if you're playing the game legitimately, you have to beat. But they're not going to play it legitimately. They're speedrunning.
Yeah.
One of those weird things about the Metroid series is originally Kraid and Ridley were just a couple of dudes.
Yeah.
The same size as Samus here. And then later on, they became ginormous.
Yeah, they did.
Well, they were kids.
Yeah. You saw Other M. Ridley just starts off as this little thing.
He's just a baby.
Look at him. Baby.
Can we just not talk about Other M?
babies making dreams come true.
I would appreciate if we didn't get a parody of Muppet Babies at all.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
Yeah, apparently.
See, now would the
That show was rocking.
would the Metroid Babies show be about Samus and the space pirates, or Samus and the Other M?
The baby, the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby.
Okay.
I'm agreeing with the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby.
Okay.
Also, technically speaking, any of the Metroids that we see that we recognize as Metroids are larval.
Yeah. They're all babies.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Otherwise, you get into the Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and all the other ones.
So what do they look like when they're adults?
Giant.
Played Metroid 2.
Right now, go do it.
Yeah.
Metroid 2 on the Game
I
Boy.
can't really describe them. Like, the first one just looks like a Metroid has a eczema condition.
So one of the glitches you can do in this game is you go into Morph Ball, stand up while you're in midair, and you can jump again.
That's what they've been doing. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, also check out J Prophet's skip right here. On the right, he's going to get past where you're supposed to make a bridge by killing the two bosses. No, he's just going to freeze an enemy and use him to jump off of while standing in lava.
So how are they able to stand in lava?
Well, it hurts you, but it doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
They're in
Right.
a super suit, dude.
Each of those blue dots represents 100 energy that they've
Yeah.
got stored up. So technically, J Prophet is now in the end. He's running
Yeah.
into Metroids.
Oh, wow.
Chris has got a little bit of catching up to do, but I will go ahead and spoil it a little bit. Like I said, J Prophet has to do a bit more farming here, so this section is going to take him a little longer. So what you do here is you get the Metroids to just kind of stack on each other, so you're getting more than one at a time. You missile them and hope they drop more missiles than you used to shoot them with. So yeah, there is a bit of luck involved in how fast of a Metroid speedrun you can do. Because if the random number generator decides you're not going to get any missiles, well,
Yeah.
fuck.
Well, you're only getting health there, buddy.
Not that that isn't important. You do want to be good on health when you face Mother Brain.
True.
Imagine how different these games would be if you had to harvest bombs. I mean, beyond the super bombs.
Yeah.
Or power bombs.
So this is for the uninitiated Jeb here. J Prophet on the right is on the final boss.
I hate it, the Cheerio
Well, no, I've
rings.
seen this level. I've played on Want to Be the Guy.
Oh man, this is definitely one of the final bosses that coined Nintendo hard. It's like as if this game wasn't hard enough. Here's a final boss that even speedrunners are going to take it a little slow on just to...
Because fuck you, SpaghettiOs.
Fun fact, every time you beat a Nintendo game until 1995, a little message would be sent to Japan, and the creators of that game would be punched in the dick.
Oh.
This is...
So...
We got off lucky.
So what you're saying is that the kill screens on old games like Donkey Kong were there for dick protection.
Right.
Makes sense.
It wasn't until years after, I was an adult when someone pointed out that Mother Brain actually has a face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I knew that ever since I saw Captain N.
Yeah.
Oh.
I never watched that.
Everyone listening, remember that voice?
Oh man, look how
Yes.
fast Chris is catching up here.
Yeah.
He's speeding through. It's almost like he knows he's got his time to catch up on. But he is going much faster through these barriers than J Prophet did.
And it's up to Mother Brain.
All of a sudden, it's a race.
Oh.
Oh. Careful.
Oh, J Prophet's first on the kill.
Of course, the important question is, do they save the harmless critters?
The important question.
That was super.
Yeah. This is the original Metroid where you've got to run your ass out before it explodes.
Yup.
J Prophet's in the lead, but he misses a jump.
Oh
That jump is not going to help him.
And another jump.
no! Truly champions of jumping.
It's anyone's game.
J
J
Prophet,
Prophet's
don't
still in
screw
the
up.
lead.
Because he didn't get any items.
Oh,
Samus just kind of slowly takes off her shoes.
Oh, wow.
and there we go.
Oh.
J Prophet wins by less than a second.
Wow.
2 different Metroid runs, 2 different routes, less than a second difference between the 2 of them.
And now we get the cheesecake.
Oh, and I like this because it's almost like Chris is salty as fuck here and just decides, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
J Prophet earned that pixelated booty.
Right screen. Hi. Hi.
And then she died from exposure.
Yeah,
Space.
she really should have.
No.
Bird magic.
Bird magic.
Yeah. So, I've always wondered this. What is scenario written by mean? What did that guy do?
He walked into the building and was like, "What if there are crazy monsters in space, guys?"
Alright. Imagine jellyfish, but they're vampires. And they can float. Okay? You with me so far?
Okay, how do you kill him?
Ice.
Like ice cubes?
Sure. You were throwing little ice cubes. Endless ice cubes.
Hey, he's big right now. We can use him as an example.
This is before Ice Cube.
Hey guys, remember Alien?
I miss you, Gunpei Yokoi. Come back to life and kill Sakamoto.